those people who are alluding that this crisis has been escalated because of the law are mischief makers. Mischief makers in the sense that this law was enacted out of desperation to bring peace for farmers and herdsmen. It is a win-win law for farmers and herdsmen. And when we started the implementation, it was smooth, going on well, until these people who think that they are sacred cows, they have immunity over this country, they can commit crimes, and no one will question them. Miyetti and Hore leadership came out with this attack. Otherwise, everything was moving on smoothly. Because we said, you want to ranch, we are ready to assist you provide land so that you can do your cattle business. If you want to do open grazing, we're ready to provide security for you to guide your cattle to go to wherever you find land to do open grazing. We're not against this. But come to think of it, how many states have enacted this law? Taraba State.
And Ekiti.
Ekiti. And of recent, Abia. But when you talk about crises that are going on and the killings and the destruction and stealing that is going on in Nigeria today, do you remember Adamawa? Is there any law in Adamawa?
No.
Is there any law in Kaduna State? Is there any law in Plateau State? Is there any law in Edo State? Is there any law in Delta State? Is there any law in Zamfara State where killings are going on far more than what is even happening in Benue, put together with the other states? Is there any law in these places? So you can see that it is clearly out of mischief. It is wrong for anybody to say that enacting a law have aggravated crisis in any place. I am aware that during Obasanjo's time, a law on Sharia was enacted by Zamfara state government. And I'm aware that those people that could not cope with the provisions of the law, for instance, like those who were addicted to alcohol, they had to relocate. Those who were earning a living by alcohol business had to relocate to other parts of the country where the law did not forbid them. And those who were prostitutes, they also had to relocate. And I'm aware that other states in the north bought into this law and enacted in their various states. Nobody stood up to challenge them. I didn't come from Benue State, or anybody from Benue State stood up to challenge Zamfara or anyone. We have people in Zamfara. We have people in these states that have enacted this Sharia law. And it is their constitutional right, provided that they follow due process and the needful is done. Public hearings are held. It passes through the House of Assembly, the governor, and then gets back to the governor to sign. It is everybody's right to do that. Since I came in, we have enacted over 15 laws for the land. It's for the good governance, and that is what the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria provides. So anyone alluding that this law is responsible for this crisis is just doing that